Hi guys, I hope you all enjoyed the flexibility workshop 2 weeks ago. I'm just putting together a short video of the workshop, or the breakdown of the workshop, a couple of stretching exercises that are tough and a couple of stretching exercises that we use the most, or we should be doing the most of, to stretch the muscles that we work in the gym. Right, let's start on the back. Always important to start with a good imprint. Make sure your back's nice and flat, relax those shoulders, pull the knee into the chest and push the coccyx into the mat. Give a good push-pull effect. Always want to stretch 15 to 20 seconds. Hold that position, make sure your back's nice and flat. From that position, we're going to lengthen one leg, get into that hip flexor. Again, should feel the stretch through the hip flexor, good pull. We're taking the leg across the body, grabbing your foot, get the heel nice and flat onto the ground, opposite arm, grab your knee, and give a good pull of the knee. You're pulling the knee towards the chest area. As you're pulling, you're pushing your bum cheek into the mat. Very important you get that push-pull effect again. Stretch the glute. Okay, 15-20 seconds. You release, go to the other side. Hip flexor, again, nice flat back. Draw the leg across the body, grab the foot, flatten that heel down, grab the knee, and pull across the body. As you pull, you're pushing your bum into the ground. Push-pull effect. Always breathe through these movements. Don't hold your breath. Very important with flexibility. Keep breathing through those movements. Okay, so from that position, we're going to go into some hip rotations, palms down, relax the shoulders, feet together. Two different ways I like to do this. Nice narrow hip rotation. Again, let's do sort of 10 of those. Once you've done 10 narrow, open those legs and do 10 wide. What the wide ones do, they tend to lengthen the hip flexor, work through the psoas muscle. You can push through the quad as you rotate, just to get a little bit more stretch or longer stretch into that hip flexor. Right, once you've done 20 of those, you're going to go again into the hip flexor. So we're lengthening our legs. We bring in the one heel into the groin area, hold your foot with your hand, and you're externally rotating that knee so that you open up the hip girdle again. This is an area we find is a big problem, or not a big problem, it's just a problem with a lot of clients, very stiff, very short in this area, too much sitting. Great exercise, a great stretch to lengthen all these ligaments and muscles through the hip area. Again, the other one, bring the heel into the groin, keep your shoulders relaxed, rotate the knee out, push that knee down towards the ground, stretching your hip flexor. Okay, always again 15-20 second hold, and you can release. Right, once you've stretched the hip flexors, we're going to go into the glutes. Again, as you know, we do a lot of glute work in the gym, so we're finding a lot of tightness through the glutes. First stretch, everyone should know this one. Hands through the middle, into the knee. You can lift the shoulders initially, drop the shoulders, nice and relaxed, breathe out, pull the heel down into the chest. Again, as you're pulling, try not to let that lower back lift, push the coccyx into the mat. Okay, nicely into the glute. Other side, again, pull, heel to chest, push the hip into the mat, not allowing lumbar area or the lower back region to lift. Okay, so this will stretch the whole glute muscle in itself. Underneath the glute muscle, we've got a little muscle called piriformis. Again, we've got to stretch that out. So we're going to a tight position. So knee, legs right across, nice and tight. Come on top of the knee. Again, shoulders back, and you're pulling both kneecaps towards the chest. Push the hip into the ground, and you'll feel it goes a little deeper into that glute. Same on the other side. Nice and tight. Grab the knee, pull, and push the hip into the ground. Okay. Again, breathing through these movements. 20 seconds, and release. Right, up we come. We're going to go into the hip flexors again, heel to heel, Grab your ankles, keep your back nice and straight, and gently pull yourself forward through the front of the hips. If you can't go that low, it doesn't matter. Try not to allow your back to bend. Keep your back straight, and you'll feel a nice stretch through those hip flexors. Okay, again, holding for 15 to 20 seconds, and release. Right, spinal rotation. Spine left rotation also loosens all the little muscles along the disc. So we go into this movement, cross one leg over, opposite elbow into that knee, and we rotate. Nice straight back, proud chest, and again hold. So you're getting that spinal rotation through that lower area, all the way to the mid-back hinge area, and release. Leg goes across the body, elbow to knee, and rotate. Nice long back, tall chest, and hold. Okay, so that gives a great stretch through the spine. Right, from this position, working a little higher into the spine, the hinge area. Everyone knows a cat call. Cat calls, I like to do belly button to spine, so suck your belly button to spine. Draw into that mid-back as hard as you can. Keep pushing through the mid-back. Bring your bum towards the heels, not all the way. Pause, come through, drop through the scapula. Again, don't drop through the lower back. Back does not like being pushed into the lumbar area. Keep the back neutral. Drive up towards the ceiling, belly button to spine. Bring the bum to the heel. Pause, not all the way. Bring it back. Drop through that scapula. Once we've done 10 of those, we can flatten the feet out. Bring the bum right down to the heels. Arms by the side. Tuck your head in and relax yourself in a little ball. Okay, so great release for the lower back, lumbar area. Hold for 20 seconds, and you're up. So, from this position, we're going to go back into the glutes. Again, as you know, an area that's very, very stiff. This is called the pigeon. Onto all fours. Sweep your leg across your body, keeping your shin nice and flat onto the ground. Extend that back leg nice and straight onto your toes, and start to push into the bum before you start going down. As you're going down, you bring your arms in front, reach out in front of you, and hold that position. Again, it's a nice deep stretch into the glute. You're using your body weight as weight to put more pressure through the bum muscle. Do the other side, sweep the leg through. Again, lengthen the leg behind. Start pushing into the glute before you go down. As you're going down, reach out in front. Okay. And hold. Keep breathing through these movements, so important. Once you've done that, up you come. Right, back to the hip flexors and psoas muscle. Everyone knows this movement as well. I'm just going to progress it into the hamstrings as well. So, onto one knee, driving your knee forward. As you're driving forward, opposite arm reaches across your body. Keep pushing that knee forward and keep reaching. You don't want to reach too far that you're rotating and twisting your back. Back straight, just pushing your arm over. From that position, you can rock back. We're going to go into the hamstrings now. Right, so slight lean back, straight back, grab your toe, bring elbow to knee if you can. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. This stretch stretches right at the top end of the hamstring. Generally, all the other hamstring stretches we do stretches the calf through the back of the knee. This is right up into the top of the glute. Hold that position, get that elbow to the knee. Okay, other side. So into the psoas first. Reach across the body, driving the knee forward, feeling that stretch through the hip flexor. Hold that position, 20 seconds. Tilt back, lock your knee in, grab your toe. Again, elbow to knee. Nice deep stretch through the hamstring. Okay, again, hold for 20 seconds and you can release. Right guys, I hope you found that useful. Just recap a couple of the tough exercises and exercises we really need to be doing weekly. Try them and do them on a daily basis. Have fun.